Odinga, to the Deputy Governor, Honorable Matthew Owili, County Executive Committee members present, the City Manager, the Speaker of the National Assembly, all esteemed partners and stakeholders, and the people of Kisumu. Good morning, everybody. Let me take this opportunity to welcome you all to Kisumu Central Constituency, the city and the heartbeat of Kisumu County, where we are hosting this important occasion and event. To our guest of honor, Mama Ida, thank you very much for accepting the invitation to preside over this function and kindly accept our warm greetings from the people of Kisumu Central. Here we adore and cherish you for your good work and commitment in bringing positive change to Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather here to celebrate the Kisumu Tourism Week 2023 and the Greening Kisumu initiative. I wish to thank all the county departments and partners that have been involved in the preparation for this great initiative. This initiative forms part of the Kisumu preparation for the El Nino rains which are forthcoming. These events enable us to kill several birds with one stone, and we will not only showcase our tourism potential, but also tell the world our investment opportunities as Kisumu County. We are also here to support the Greening Kisumu initiative by planting trees and participating in the Kisumu City Run. This occasion is also commemorating the United Nations World Tourism Day. I must say that the theme of today's occasion, tourism and greening investment, investing in people, planet, and prosperity, is very exciting because it has a big lesson for us all. It simply means that even as we promote tourism, we must also take into consideration the environment conservation, because tourism cannot thrive in a void. No tourism will come to Kisumu if we fail to take care of our environment. There will be no beaches to visit and birds to watch if we do not take care of the beautiful sceneries we have. As we market Kisumu tourism potential this week, we must also campaign against pollution, which is slowly killing Lake Victoria, our biggest economic resource and tourist attraction. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to congratulate our Governor, Professor Peter Nyang'nyong'o, and his government for aggressively selling Kisumu to the world. Professor Nyong'o has bravely enforced policies that has made Kisumu the cleanest city in the region. Kisumu is also today the investment choice to many global investors. However, allow me to appeal to the Department of Tourism to work even harder and make Kisumu the Hollywood of Africa. Kisumu has many film-making locations, the beautiful Riat Hills, the artistic Kitmikai, and the Lake Victoria beaches can make wonderful film-making sites. As the MP of Kisumu Central, I welcome all investors to this city. I also wish to appeal to our people to plant more trees and protect those already planted As the leadership of this city, we should organize monthly cleaning exercise to keep Kisumu clean. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to make a brief political statement. I wish to appeal to all our people across Nyanza and Kenya as a whole to support our Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance leader Raila Amolo Odinga in his quest to make Kenya a better country. Mr. Odinga has greatly sacrificed his life for the country, and it's unfortunate that some leaders, including some from Nyanza, are being used to battle him. We will not allow this to happen, especially here in Kisumu. I also wish to support Professor Peter Nyong'o's statement days ago in which he called on all Kenyans to support the ongoing bipartisan talk going on at Bomas. These talks are very important for the future of this country, and must be supported to its logical conclusion. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Wana Kisumu mpo of our city, but also our commitment to preserving and enhancing its natural splendor. It's a pleasure to stand before you to give my remarks on the Kisumu City Greening Initiative, focusing on tree planting and environmental cleanups, two pillars that reflect our dedication to a sustainable future. Kisumu City, often referred to as the city of possibilities or Europe, has always been blessed with stunning landscapes, from the serene shores of Lake Victoria to our lush green parks and gardens. Our duty as residents is not just to revel in this beauty, but to be responsible stewards of the environment. The Kisumu City Greening Initiative, which has gained momentum over years now, embodies the sense of responsibility. At its core, this initiative emphasizes the significance of tree planting. Trees, as we all know, are nature's lungs, purifying the air that we breathe, providing shade and shelter, and helping mitigate climate change. The act of planting a tree is a testament, ladies and gentlemen, to our commitment to a healthier, cleaner, and more sustainable Kisumu. During this week, we have witnessed numerous tree planting events throughout the city. Schools, community groups, and individuals are coming together to plant thousands of trees, not just as an act of environmental stewardship, but as a symbol of our unity and shared vision for a greener Kisumu. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we shall plant a tree at Taifa Park for a ceremonial tree planting. And I want, on behalf of the governor, to thank the Kenya Revenue Authority for the great support. We shall immediately proceed to Kajulu Forest, and I want to thank the Western Kenya Water Project for the mass tree planting in a catchment area where this government focuses on its preservation. We shall later, ladies and gentlemen, make a courtesy call at the Impala Sanctuary, thanks to KWS and finally Kisumu Museums. Furthermore, our dedication to environmental cleanliness plays an integral part in our city's revitalization. Through organized cleanup campaigns, we have mobilized volunteers to remove litter and debris from our streets, from our parks, and from our water bodies. These efforts not only improve the aesthetics of Kisumu, but also contribute to a healthier ecosystem for all creatures that call this place their home. As we gather here today, let us remember that our actions today will shape the Kisumu of tomorrow. The choices we make regarding our environment impact not only our generation, but those that follow. Our commitment to tree planting and environmental cleanups is not just for us, ladies and gentlemen. It is for our children, and they're all here. It is for our grandchildren, and it is also for future generations. I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all individuals, organizations, and government bodies that have rallied behind the Kisumu City Greening Initiative. Your dedication is a testament to the strength of our community. In closing, let us use this Kisumu Tourism Week as a reminder of our collective responsibility to nurture and to protect the natural resources and the treasures that surround it. Let us continue to plant trees, clean up the environment, and work together to ensure that Kisumu City remains a beacon of sustainable living, a source of pride for generations to come. Thank you, and let us go forth, ladies and gentlemen, with renewed vigor in our mission to make Kisumu the greenest city and most beautiful city in the region. Your Excellency, yesterday the governor did make a statement in regard to the ongoing bipartisan talks, and he did make another observation that Kisumu bore the brunt of the demos that were carried out in this country, and that has made this government come to the table because our people are suffering. We are giving that talk our full support, but we also want to ask the other side to be serious about the talks so that we can for once have a solid country where all of us can rejoice. Tomama min piny jawagi kech pod ohingo. Cost of living for the people of Kenya is still high up there. And you're the only one we can cry to, wewe pamoja na baba. And Kisumu hapa, we are with Jacom 100% in his pursuit to bring accountability and to bring down the cost of living in this country.
Mr. Ezekiel Nyamao, when you see them, you not know that these are people who won gold at one time. And also we have Alice Adala, also won gold internationally way back in 1970s. We know that Kisumu is blessed with very many special talents. Kisumu, we are blessed with very many special talents. Talents in sports, talents in soccer particularly, talents in athletics, talents even in music, talents in various, and we need to exploit those talents for the benefit of our people and for the benefit of this area. So, as I mentioned that today, my speech is actually focused around making Kisumu green. When I arrived here, I was welcomed by the little ones. We cannot celebrate Kisumu and try to talk about making Kisumu green unless we think about the little ones who are here, because they are the people who are going to inherit a better environment. It is important that we don't only work for this environment for the sake of tourists, but also for ourselves. We want to live in a clean environment. We want to drink clean water. We want to breathe clean air. We want to live healthy life. And this one can only happen if we keep our environment clean. This week, and even days to come, I heard the little girl Shirley promise that she wants to, in her life, in the next 3 years, she wants to plant 10,000 trees. If the little girl, 13-year-old, wants to plant 10,000 trees, how about us grown-ups? How many trees do we want to plant in the next 3 years? How many trees do we want to plant? This is not initiative and responsibility of the government, county government only, but it's our own responsibility. As individuals, it is your responsibility to keep Kisumu clean. It is your responsibility not to destroy what other people have planted, but it is your responsibility also to plant trees. So I hope that, Dr. Willie, I hope that you are going to provide areas where anybody who wants to plant trees can also go and plant trees. That will give us a very good environment. When we talk of trees and we are talking about tourism, and we are talking of environment, we are mentioning tourism. I want us not to think only of international tourists, but also ourselves. We also need to walk around and get to know our areas and get to know what are the tourist attractions that we have here. These ones should begin from childhood when children are still young, because we've got so many things. The landscape, Kisumu is the only city, in Kenya that sits on Lake Victoria. If you don't know, try to go up the hill at night and look at Kisumu. It has got a beautiful sight, a sight to behold. And we want to keep it that way. And we want to keep it clean. And we want to make it attractive. Kisumu has a beautiful landscape with the plains on the lower side and the hill and the escarpment at the back up there. So we have a beautiful environment and we must enhance it. When we talk of climate change, it is true, those of us who have lived for a few decades, I can tell you that the climate has changed from what it used to be some years ago to what it is today. And this is mainly because of the destruction of the environment that we ourselves have done in this area and other areas of Kenya. So we must give back the environment what we need. The issue of flooding, and we have been told that this year we are going to have El Nino. El Nino is that heavy rains that may cause flooding and may cause landslides and may cause destruction to the environment. We've got to prepare ourselves for this. And how do we prepare ourselves for this? Everybody is involved. For us to prepare ourselves for this, we need to make sure that all the drainage that we have in Kisumu and in the environment, we don't block them with littering, throwing your rubbish on the drainage. There must be specific places where you can throw your rubbish for collection, for disposal. But just don't throw your rubbish everywhere, because you are making the life very difficult for the people of Kisumu. This afternoon, we are going to go up the hill, to the Riat Hill, to plant more trees so that we can conserve our environment.